boom, 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 boom. Here we are. Here we are again. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Happy all that. So, guys, do you know why you shouldn't tell secrets in the garden?
Uh,
Um,
uh,
cause,
no.
because of tulips.
Potatoes have eyes, corn has ears, and then beans talk.
And those
Oh,
lips.
Beanstalk. And the
bean.
tulips. Yeah, that's a good one, too. I don't know. We could have worked that in there. But anyway, let us know where you are tuning in from. We want to know. We inquiring minds want to know. And tonight we're going to be talking about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Let us know where you're not caring about the Rock and Roll. Nobody cares about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees, apparently, but we do.
Yeah, I think that it's
I
I don't
know.
know. I generally don't care about it until all of a sudden I'm just there watching it, and then I'm like, oh my god, I care about this so much. Last year with Ozzy's last performance, that was cool.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it.
Welcome to For Music Lovers Only, a podcast where each host makes a top 5 list of their favorite songs from this week's topic. Each week is a new topic. Tune in, I dare you.
Maybe we're not.
Music.
Lovers only.
Hi.
Did it work? It didn't work on my end. I may be having technical difficulties.
What didn't work?
What was supposed to work?
The video was supposed to play. I didn't know if it played. I assumed it was playing, so I didn't mess with anything.
Yeah, it totally played. Like I was
Video. There was some video. Yeah, there's a video.
You mean the introductory video?
Yeah, our intro.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's froze up on my end. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll keep going. I can't see anything, so this is awesome. Good way to start the show. Whatever.
Hopefully, this week. I mean, you seem to be moving around and you look normal and everything's normal so far.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's just having a moment and it'll get back to it. But yeah, I'm got some seedlings going and they're doing a lot better this second go around. That's pretty awesome. So I was looking at the almanac, and this ties into other things. But I was looking in the almanac to see when I need to plant my carrots and some broccoli. And right there above carrots in the farmer's almanac for Wichita, Kansas, was your cannabis schedule. I was like,
oh that's nice.
Cool. That's cool. In there, did you see Afro Man's making news again?
No.
With his trial, he's being sued now. You heard about when they busted into his house, stole $4,000 from him, the police in some small town in Ohio, wherever he's living.
No.
And so that's when he made a bunch of songs to recoup the money. And so
it wasn't me. Oh
no, this was like Lemon Pound Cake was one of them. He made like a whole album just talking trash on these police officers. And so now the police officers are suing him. So he shows up in court with a all-American flag suit, all decked out, big old pot leaf on his ring, and made one of the judges cry, or one of the cops cry. One of the cops, his brother, I guess, is a PDF, is what he was calling it, and so he's calling him a PDF as well. And Adobe PDF is what he was calling it, the terminology he was calling it. And so the dude quit his job, left town, and
like the file.
No, think about it. PDF.
Because you said I thought I knew what you were talking about, and then you said Adobe PDF, and then
that's what Afroman is calling it. That's how he's calling it. That don't Epstein me.
Okay.
It's laced with a lot of good stuff, but it's pretty funny. It's a circus show, and I mean he's in the right. They busted in his house on some bogus stuff. It was from what I've read, it was all bogus, that he was selling cannabis out of there, and It's like, man, I'm Afro Man. I ain't selling it out of my house. What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, I
They
miss
broke
that
his door
story.
and stuff, and so they broke his door and turned off the surveillance cameras while they were searching the house. And that
Oh,
was
wow.
yeah. And something about he slept with one of their wives or something. His only character witness is one of the cops' wives. I'm like, yes. Oh, it's great. It's great. You have to look it up. It's good stuff. I got a lot of hits. I had reported on this on the Today in Music when it first came out, like last year sometime, and that video has took a resurgence here today, last 2 days,
Okay.
and so
Okay.
that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But yeah,
You had to be there. PDF.
we're talking about the 2006 nominees for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame today. There was a lot of them. Let's see. There, we went over it again. Black Crowes, Jeff Buckley, Mariah Carey, Phil Collins, Melissa Etheridge, Miss Lauryn Hill, Billy Idol, In Excess, Iron Maiden, Joy Division / New Order, New Edition, Oasis, Pink, Sade, Shakira, Luther Vandross, and Wu-Tang Clan. So I'm pretty sure you can still vote on it. It's still, voting is in process. You'd have to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame website, and I'm sure you gotta give up
somebody.
You gotta create an account or something. No, I think it's just open to the public. You just gotta create an account and then you can vote.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was like the Grammys or something. You had to be a person there.
No, I'm pretty sure because when I got on there, I had the option to vote. So it's all by whoever votes them in. So even us lowly peons can vote them in. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I'm voting Lenny Kravitz in for sure. Man,
I don't know if we can
see that him and Lisa Bonet got back together, which is fine, or they might be. I don't know.
Yeah, we did see it because you posted it.
Yeah, I don't know if they got back together. They just showed up somewhere together, which
happy and holding hands and stuff. Yeah. Not jealous.
I'm a little jealous. I love Lisa Bonet. Oh.
I mean, Lisa Bonet, she's beautiful. I mean, out of all the people, I can't be mad because she's amazing. But I mean, what about me?
What about me? I have a couple that I don't feel should be on the list, and we'll get into that when we get into that. Just because it seemed pretty unremarkable in my opinion.
One of them that we talked about, I kind of thought about a little more, and really mainly one or two songs. And I mean, again, I guess out of a lot of the other ones, I could see why they put him in there more than
So it's probably Billy Idol, right?
Yeah, Billy Idol's the one.
I think
even God dang it, Monet. Dang it, I'm sorry if I took somebody's song, but that song came on right after I was leaving your house, and I'm like, hell, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's more of for Billy Idol. If we're talking about Billy Idol, I'm thinking it's more because of his iconic personality.
Exactly.
That's what that's kind of
fashion, his character.
Yeah, he was.
The music wasn't very. I mean, other than the hits, it was I don't know. I hadn't dug into it. I dug into a little bit of it, and I'm like, what is this? The songs don't match the imagery, in my opinion. So just kind of, I mean, the hits they do. But the other ones,
I knew everybody on the list. I knew a good portion. I had a good sampling of their music in my mind, except for who was it? Joy Division.
Yeah.
I didn't know what else they did besides the thing that they did.
They were like a Team U Cure to me. They were like an off-brand The Cure. I hadn't heard much of them, but I tried to listen to them. And I just don't like
Elizabeth Tricky.
I just don't like Oasis, so Wonderwall me. But all right, I get this. We got a full spinner with all three. We haven't had one of those in 3 weeks, and before we get into that, you should go check out last week's playlist. for the Nickelback playlist. It's up and on all platforms. It's on the Spotify. It's on the YouTube. And that was a fun episode.
Yeah, it was. I listened to it in the kitchen today while I was making my SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs.
Yeah.
All right, let's see who gets to go first on this one.
A heartbreak on you when I took your number 3, or one of my number 3 song was that I listened to that part today.
She keeps me up.
Oh God. I may not be able. Can somebody else hit the sounder? Because I cannot scroll down.
Where's the sounder even at?
I don't even know where to do it.
Video clips. It's down in video clips.
Video clips. Oh,
assets.
Oh, is this it? Oh no, that's.
Here, hold on about it.
Damn it! No, that's not it. No, we can't.
I did it. I did it. Boom. Got a win here.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't scroll down for some reason.
That's crazy. I don't have video clips for like an option. I don't know what
your success would be. So
yeah, I'm not gonna push it.
I don't know. I was kind of torn. This was. I got spoiled the last couple weeks because I could just turn on a Spotify list and hear all I wanted to hear. I had to do a little more research on this one. They did have some Spotify lists, and I found a good one actually yesterday that I listened through all the way to today that had deeper cuts for everybody and some more songs. But most of that didn't affect me because all my songs were going to be more or less main ones from these people because it's Hall of Fame inductees. So I figured I might as well use what I would consider Hall of Fame songs or something along that lines. I don't know how to describe it, but that's what I went with. So my number 5 was In Excess, and it was a New Sensation.
What the hell?
Oh, dang it. You know what's funny is I almost went with another one of theirs, and I switched just a minute ago. I thought nobody would take that one.
That's what I thought. I was gonna do a different one, and then I was like, no, let me do In Sensation. So the new. Anyways, you go ahead and talk about your pick.
Well, I'm sorry, but I listened to it just a little bit ago, and I was bebopping and dancing around before we had some trouble out back. And I may have to take off during the show if these people show back up. I don't know. There was people mudding out back, and then causing fight or problems with the girls. So anyways, but anyway, I was listening to that when she texted me to come outside, and I was in there. New Sensation. Sorry, it's gonna make the list, and it did. My number 4 that I probably stole from you as well is from the Black Crowes, and I don't have years or albums on any of these. I just kind of jammed and hit and then went back and found them. But this is hard.
To handle? You froze on that one, I think.
You froze all the way.
I was gonna say I couldn't tell what was going on because then it was like you guys were froze there too. So
we were all.
I'm guessing that is me. So we have all kinds of problems going on. Sorry about that. But it's
hard to handle, right?
Number 4 is Hard to Handle. Yes.
Good song.
That's a good one.
3 is from Iron Maiden. And I forgot how many Iron Maiden songs. And like we talked about this one too, Josh, how I think the character from Iron Maiden, what's his name? Eddie is kind of more it was the t-shirts. It was honestly their album covers, I think, were like the coolest album covers. And they had 400 of them. I mean, they had so many albums, and they have like 29 million monthly listeners. They're still pretty freaking popular. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was somebody else. Maybe they were like 17, but they were still crazy high but and they had songs, so many that were 200 or like 80 million and 200 million, and there's just metalheads, and they're listened to all over the world. I think that's why they're so big.
They definitely upped the game on the album art and the imagery, and they're one that I'm kind of surprised that they hadn't already been inducted. You know,
that's what I was surprised on. Like when you were we were talking about, like, I mean, I don't think, to me, they're still not Metallica or Megadeth or whatever you want, that kind of level quite to me. But honestly, I think Jolt or cult genre or whatever you want to call it, they were bigger than them because their album covers. I know way more people with Iron Maiden t-shirts than I do with freaking Metallica t-shirts. They were like a fashion statement. They were stickers. They were on, like, my brother skateboarded and had Iron Maiden stuff and I knew Rockheads and everybody had some Iron Maiden. So my number 3 from Iron Maiden, my list went off, is Run to the Hills.
Good one.
That's a freaking awesome song. And I kind of forgot, again, I kept playing them. I'm like, how many I knew. I have like 4 others listed here that I'm like, who's just all of a sudden knowing words for them that I haven't heard these songs in 20 plus years. But times they played my brother and his friends. And anyways, so that was my number 3.
Oh yeah, definitely. I remember knowing who Iron Maiden was before I ever heard a song by them.
Yeah.
So they're a brand, like they're the face of metal. Even if you think of metal, you think of Iron Maiden. And if you've never heard an Iron Maiden song,
yeah.
I dated a girl like in 5th grade that had a Iron Maiden t-shirt, and I thought she ended up being like a Guns N' Roses fan, but I thought she was like hardcore. And I'm like, man, we're talking the first time, and I'm like, man, you're like, you're tough. And she's like, why do you think that? I'm like, you have that Iron Maiden shirt. She's like, oh, it was my brother's. I just thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Like, December rain, November rain. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Little all right. So my number 2 got stolen from me once on my Phil Collins episode. And I knew one day I would get a chance to use it again. And there's no doubt this guy did have 29 million monthly listeners still. He is still huge. I have, I think, 17 songs or 15 songs between him and of his music in my list. But this one was stolen from me, and I'm taking it back, and it's In the Air Tonight.
Yeah. Again, another one that I'm surprised wasn't on there. I'm pretty sure Genesis.
Genesis is. He may not be by himself.
Yeah.
It's got to be why.
Still, I think in the grand scope of it, his solo career was bigger.
In America, he's bigger than Genesis, but I don't think in the world he isn't bigger than Genesis, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I watched them play Wembley as Genesis and play somewhere else that's like a massive place, and it was like one of the biggest concerts I've ever seen. And I was just, and every person is going along with it was just insane. So
I thought it was cool that he's still playing like in his not, well, I guess he's in a wheelchair, but he sits in his
Did she go silent, or
I think she went silent? We lost you there. You somewhere after wheelchair, you just went silent. Nope, don't hear nothing. Nope, yeah, you're still silent. You're not muted on here.
No.
We're having a lot of problems.
Start signing.
Yeah, she's unplugging her mic. She's muted. My number 2 was In the Air Tonight, Phil Collins. This isn't the normal. Some things are happening. Josh is frozen. Sontia's mic don't work. You're muted now, so maybe unmute. But I don't even know if your mic's plugged.
Yeah, there we go.
You're back.
All right.
I don't know what happened there. So, what you missed was nothing. We were just filling.
No, I could hear you the whole time.
My number 1, before I get cut off, Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to with, and that's
hits a buzzer
because Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to with. I was like, I pretty much spent most of this time listening to Wu-Tang because this will be like the second time. I don't remember what else they came up. It was a year or something. Would you lose us now?
Oh,
you there?
I'm still here. I just
Okay.
my mic had gone off again.
Your audio, that
Quiet.
mic's not
Now
working.
you're real quiet.
Yeah. No,
keep pausing. We're gonna go ahead and go.
well, the Wu-Tang Clan, like I said, I was surprised at how many albums they had. I mean, everything I know and I like is off that first album, that 1993 album.
Yeah. Me too. But like, I think then they had The Game, and then every single guy in the Wu-Tang had CDs that came out, Method Man and Redman and ODB, and I mean, everybody had a CD, and I think at one point I had every one of them CDs too. But I don't know if I think they're hugely respected, but still way under known or respected, if that makes sense.
I mean, they definitely changed the face of rap with kind of pulling away from the typical 80s style rap. And then I've been since we've been talking about all of this, the last couple of weeks or so, I've been getting like interviews. I always get these these two guys, I can't remember the name of their podcast, but they kind of break down beats on where the samples came from and how they did it. And the way they made, I don't know if it was this song, but the way that I think RZA was the one, the main beat maker. If I may be wrong, but I think he was pretty much in charge of that. And I mean, he was one of the first ones to take the sample, and he would just isolate the snare, isolate the pieces of the sample that he wanted to use, and then just remake the beat off of that instead of just sampling that whole little, the whole do do do.
Hello?
Hello? Pretty normal now.
Okay.
Yep. That's Sontia.
Okay. So yeah, I had to get my cat off the modem. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but we'll see.
He was putting them demons and gremlins in there. All right, was that your 5, Coach?
That was my 5.
That was your 5. All right, got them all. You took one of mine.
Way to get
one of Sontia's.
What's that?
You took one of mine. Took one of Sontia's. So
just out here taking all the songs.
Taking all the songs. If you got the spinner handy, and if you're gonna have to hit the button again. I don't think I can.
I got it. Yep, I'm going again.
All right.
I'm going to take 2 for your guys' songs.
Oh,
yay!
Now she's going to take all of them.
I don't know. I don't think I'm really going to take any. Well, I mean, there's only so many to choose from, but I don't think I'm going to take any of anybody's songs.
There's only so many to choose from. There's like 15 artists.
Well,
could have all picked an artist from here and got 5 songs.
Yeah, but we couldn't have all picked. Well, I mean, I guess we could have picked some of the same songs.
Yeah,
but
we did.
Yeah,
because I took 2 of your guys' so far.
Yeah. So the cat was sucking the soul out of the modem. Something, I don't know. He laid on it, and then everything just started going wrong. And he's a black cat with a white chest. But he's also very wonderful, and he's not evil, no matter what people say. He's a sweetheart. Anyhow, so this was fun. I knew all the artists. I knew all of their music, except for I'm not so incredibly versed in Iron Maiden, but I know a couple of Iron Maiden songs. So I'll just go on with my list here. Number 1 is going to be Lauryn Hill. And
Miss Lauryn Hill, she added the Miss. That threw me off for a minute.
Oh, she did what?
Her official name is Miss Lauryn Hill.
Oh, Miss Lauryn Hill. I didn't know that was official. I had no idea that you could do. Well, I guess you can name yourself whatever you want, actually. So I guess Miss Lauryn Hill would work. Yeah. And there's like 2 songs that I really love by her. And I think I've already used one. So the one that I'm going to choose for Lauryn Hill is To Zion, off of the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Yep.
And essentially what I really like about that song is you're in a predicament. She's in a predicament. She was having her career and she got the pregnant. And she was trying to figure out what to do. And everybody was like, hey, and she's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep going. And now the joy of her world is Zion, Like it's so beautiful, and it reminds me of just kind of when I was younger and ended up getting knocked up, and I didn't know what to do. I was thinking about adoption, whatever else, and I was talking to my grandpa, and he was like, and he said like just the simplest things. He said, "That's your baby. Keep your baby."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll do that then." And he saved my life. My oldest is my angel.
Yeah.
So that's my number one.
Two things. I know Lauryn Hill from the Fugees. The Fugees. And then what's up, Stevie V? I was on the other screen when you were commenting, and thanks for watching, everybody. So but that's now I know Lauryn Hill.
What's the second thing?
What's that?
I thought you had two things.
I was saying, what's up, Stevie V? I missed Stevie V when I was running the other screens.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Number two. Number two is going to be Melissa Etheridge, because I remember crooning this song when I was little. And it's gonna be "I'm the Only One."
Yeah.
And it's such a powerful song. Melissa Etheridge does, like, for a lady to have such a rock and roll voice. I thought that she would be in there before now. And it was so, ladies were so rock and roll in the 80s. So you had her, you had Cyndi Lauper, you had Tina Turner, you had people just like with the guttural flow and just like that kind of masculine energy with those feminine subjects. So that was one of my things is it's a heartfelt song sung in a very straightforward and kind of gut punch way. Yeah. So that's what I really love about that song.
That's the only song I know of hers.
Oh no, Come to My Window one.
Okay.
I found my mom was a huge Melissa Etheridge fan, but I found a new one tonight that almost made the list, and it's not new to me. It's off of her first album, but it was a freaking awesome song. I was blown away. So maybe it'll be honorable mention, but yeah.
Okay.
Everybody knows those two songs, by the way. You say you only know that one. Everybody knows that song.
Two songs.
Oh yeah. That was on like one of the what was it? One of the eclectic CDs that you could get in the 90s. So I also remember that song because I heard it 8 times at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and I think that one of those two songs was on MTV all the time. It was kind of a different video, but it was on MTV all the time.
Right. I feel like it was that one. Oh, you know what I'm thinking about also? There was a radio station here in Wichita, Kansas, and when they were doing their interludes, that's where it would come on. It'd be like, "Am I the only one?" And radio station, here's some numbers here. And DJ, what's his face? You know? Sorry. DJ, what's his face?
That's my. I'm gonna start DJing, and that's gonna be my name. Thank you.
All right, because I was gonna take it because I'm already doing hip hop. Once I'm done with that, I might as well be a DJ, and I'll be DJ. What's her face?
What's her face?
All right, so that's number two. Number three. Oh, I am gonna go Oasis because I don't feel like anybody's gonna do Oasis.
No.
No.
There's zero no.
And I think if anybody picks them for their artist pick, I'm going to issue a veto. I just don't. I mean, I survived Nickelback. I don't think I would survive Oasis. I'm just gonna say that. All 5 Wonderwall.
They're not that bad. It's just people play Wonderwall too much, but they have so many other songs.
Well, they were trying too hard to be the Beatles, and they even said that. I think they wanted so badly to be the Beatles.
I mean, that's what it was, John. It was Bob. That's who it was.
Bob FM.
Yep, Bob FM. Am I the only one? Bob FM. DJ, what's his nuts?
All right, what's your Oasis song?
So my Oasis song is Champagne Supernova.
Yeah, that one's a little bit more tolerable than
Yeah.
Wonderwall, but
I liked that one for definitely like in 6th grade or whatever. That was a good song, I guess.
Yeah, someday you will find another one on a radio station or like on a commercial. But I always got that one and So Sally Could Wait or Don't Look Back in Anger mixed up. So sometimes I'll be singing one and I'll end up singing like the words to both of them in the same song. But yeah, I like Oasis. I feel like they were Beatle-esque for a few years. Like everybody loved Oasis, kind of like how everybody really loved Creed when they first came out. And then they just didn't have the longevity. They didn't have it. They did something else.
yeah, they blew up eternally. They were two brothers fighting, I think, is what was their demise. And I mean,
Well, yeah, but the Beatles broke up and they still were like iconic.
well, yeah, the Beatles did good shit. They changed the face of rock and roll. I mean, Oasis just tried to redo what the Beatles did and didn't work for them. It had already been done.
Not that anti-Oasis. I'm just not, you know.
You're just not pro Oasis.
Yeah, like, you know, if there was a war between Oasis and somebody, I'm just going to be like, well, I'm going to just sit this one out. You know? I'm not going to go after him. I'm not going to defend him. I'm just going to kind of sit over here and, you know.
I think they're definitely the kings of shooting themselves in the foot. Their demise came, even if they did make some good songs, their demise came from internal, just being cocky. I think,
John, it's just
Something.
a different, yeah.
Yeah, that is. It's definitely a bad strategy. All right, so number 4. Am I on number 4? I haven't been paying attention because we were talking about Oasis for 30 minutes and lost track.
I think Oasis was your number 4, wasn't it?
No, because I did Lauryn Hill, Melissa Etheridge, Oasis. Okay. So my number 4 is going to be New Edition. And I am going to choose one of their older songs after they grew up and became young men. I'm Still in Love. Because that song would come on and I would just get dreamy-eyed. And I remember even waiting for it to come on the radio and having it recorded.
Yeah.
And it starts off so sweet. Oh, what can I do, girl? So much in love, girl. That's all I can do for. But
I got confused with the Joy Division New Order. The Joy Division / New Order. I don't understand why that was there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went to the New Order thinking it was supposed to be New Edition. And I was like, I thought they were like hip hop, not the Cure, not 80s Cure, you know.
Oh, okay.
Soul. And so it threw me off. And then I didn't get back to revisit the New Edition. So
okay.
I remember when they were young, like, and that's what I remember because they had like the bomber jackets and the jeans, and they were like like that early boy band when all the other ones were. Yeah, that's what I remember them younger.
Yeah, they were like the baby boy band.
They were around the same time as a lot of the the others, the
New Kids on the Block.
Yeah, and a lot of them.
Yeah, and I think Jodeci was kind of out there too. Yeah, I think they were out there too. And there was a girl group, but I can't think of them right now. I could see them on the mountain singing, but I can't think of their name.
John, we need you on a whole show, but I agree with that too. But STP did it right. The stuff that they chose to do right, they did their own, and definitely, yes, I'll agree with that. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm having a whole epiphany over here with John, and I agree. And but STP did it and did it freaking awesome. Oasis did it and tried to do it the wrong way. That's different.
Right. I mean, I definitely heard the influence of the Beatles when we were doing our STP. Yeah, when we were doing our STP episode.
STP certainly didn't try to look like them. I mean, they came out with the haircuts.
STP has some stuff that kind of picks up where like the Beatles were leaving off and would have went almost. Like that's what I liked about STP is like I think that I agree with. Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool thought.
Oh yeah, Scott. Oh, by the way, go back and listen to our Scott Weiland podcast too.
Yep.
Yeah, go
Sure.
check that out and then catch the references. Learn about us, love us. Number 5, so I can get through. I've been on here for like 75 minutes. I feel like I'm taking so much time. My last one is, oh God, which one of these should I do? I'm gonna go ahead and go for Pink because Pink is my girl. Pink is my girl. All of the divas were out and everybody was cute and poppy and sweet. And then Pink came out and just started kicking people right in the butthole, just right in the butthole. And she was rocker chick, even though they tried to keep forcing her to be punk, but she was rocker chick. She was mad. She was talking about things that are unbecoming of a lady. And so the song that I chose by her is So What.
Yeah,
I'm still the rock star.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I love Pink. Love Pink.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Very
Forced again. I love her and What's Heart together. I mean, if they're not working, it's fine. But I just like the first Pink song I heard in a while. I was like, I'm getting divorced, whatever. Nah. I was like, yeah, that's relevant.
We're gonna get in a fight.
Yeah, she got in a lot of, I won't say trouble, but caught a lot of grief for speaking her mind. You know, whether I mean, I can't say I even know what all kinds of trouble she got into for her, but I seen where she got nominated. She made a video. Everybody was, oh, she's not supposed to be there. She's, she doesn't deserve it.
She absolutely deserves it.
Yeah. So she's made a huge impact. I'm not a massive fan, but I know a ton of people that are, and I mean her daughter's freaking crazy talented. I've watched a bunch of stuff lately of her performing and her daughters, and she's doing a different kind of sound. And I think she could have done like 5 different types of music and done well at all of them.
Oh yeah. And I mean, Pink has a wide range of variety of music. So you have rock, you have pop, you have ballads, you have almost gospel in some of her songs. Yep. So Pink just did things across the spectrum and didn't stay in a box.
Well, she has a crazy voice and she's a crazy performer. That's what everybody says. Like the people that used to go to her shows, like the shows she puts on, like she makes it worth your money. And
aerial acrobats. I mean,
crazy shit. Like,
she's on a yo-yo. She did the yo-yo thing.
She's like, if they're gonna charge this crazy money for you to come see me, you're gonna talk about it. Like Alice Cooper, and like there's people like you had to go see, and like her, she was one of those. That's where I think you enjoy her the most.
Absolutely.
I would enjoy her somewhere else, but okay, hit the sounder.
Oh, hold on, I gotta switch. I'm not as good at this as you. I gotta go here, then I gotta go here, and then okay.
Where is it? I don't have one.
It's there. You just gotta find it.
Na.
My number 5 is a Pink song, and I was puckering when you were doing it because I wanted to dedicate this one to my daughter. And like I said, most of Pink songs, yes, they're empowering, but they're not. I mean, they're not like girl power. It's just self-empowerment. I mean, even the guys can listen to it and walk away feeling a little empowered. You know, I mean, she doesn't necessarily, but all of them are pretty positive. Mine is Fucking Perfect. I love that song, and this came out on her 2010 Greatest Hits album so far. And she had me puckering. But I couldn't imagine growing up. I mean, I look back when I was a teenager and how different things were than what they are now. And I couldn't imagine growing up today. I couldn't imagine being a teenager today. And so it's rough. And I mean, there's so much things being forced down your throat, and things can happen. So that one's dedicated to her.
Sweet.
Coach had me puckering on my number 4. In Excess, Devil Inside is mine.
I knew you'd go with that one, so I left it alone.
Well, I had Suicide Blonde as the backup, and that was the first one that I had. But then I had skipped. I had missed Devil Inside. And this was off of our favorite year, 1986. So that's why it all was fresh on my head, because I was like, 86, here we go.
Oh,
And
man.
this is the 86 album Kick. And I think this was their debut album. And again, this was really to me, this was their main album. They had a couple other albums. They didn't have a lot of albums, I don't think, and certainly none that I knew about. And I mean, there may have been one other song off of another album that really hit the mainstream. So again, good song, but I don't know. Are they worthy of Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I don't know.
I think they are. Fun fact, I changed my NXS song to Devil Inside and then just decided not to do it.
Okay, well, good. Good, because I got to change my number 3, Wu-Tang Clan. And I'm going to go. Huh?
They're nothing to F with.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not.
I like that one because everybody was on it. There, because some of the songs, not everybody was on it. It was just one or two, like I said. So I'm going to go with Method Man, Methedo Man. And he's the only one that really had a song that was after him. But when anybody ever says Wu-Tang Clan, Method Man's always one that pops in my head. And ODB is always the last because I always forget about him because
he's
he was such a big personality that it kind of, and most of his stuff was his solo stuff that I remember, but I kind of forget that he was on there. And so my number 2 again, Coach had me puckering with the Black Crows, but mine was Go Faster.
Yeah.
That song is just, I think back to the days of my youth when it was all gas, no brake. And that's what that song is about. I'm like, I yearn for it, but then I'm like, yeah, I'm old. I can't do that now. We need to stop and take a break now. Go ahead and go past. I'll catch up.
Oh, God. That's funny, but it really isn't.
It's not, but I remember those days fondly, how I could just balls to the wall 24/7, no, but not anymore. Not anymore.
I remember walking uphill, dude.
Yeah, without yeah,
you just get up there and be like, man, I'm up this hill now.
All right.
Is a Ghostface Killer.
Number 1, Mr. Phil Collins with the theme song to my life. I don't care anymore. And that sounds bad, but it's not. The less you care, the happier you are. I don't care what people think. I don't care. There are still people out there talking smack behind my back, and I haven't seen these people in 100 years now, and they're still flapping their jaws. Whatever. I'll be the bad guy in your story. I don't care no more.
I don't care anymore.
And then, like I said, Phil Collins, I can't believe he's not on there. But that's off the 1982 album, Hello, I Must Be Going. Which is a great title for an album.
That was still one of my favorite shows, even though you stole all of them from me.
That was a lot.
It changed my strategy for how I'll ever do an artist pick. Like I said, I will never do a list until literally I'm up is when I'll decide on my list. I just mark them off. I
make the list so we can get the dingers because it's fun getting the dingers, but always have enough to go. I'm just glad they're represented. And I think that was probably one of our first artist dives.
Phil Collins? Because we did Dimebag Daryl. I thought that was our first artist dive.
Well, I think we started. I mean, I think Coach and I did like some artists before you joined, but I think when the first one we did all 3, where we all picked an artist and did that. I think that's, I don't know. We'll have to look, but I'm pretty sure it was one of the first because I think we did Snoop and somebody else. I think and we just like kind of picked it for some random reason.
I thought we had done like Wyland before that. I thought we did a fair amount of them before that. I thought we had done quite a few before Genesis, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to go back and look. We did 86 twice, so obviously there's no exact science to none of this. And
no, but listen,
we keep really good track of it.
Did we do 86 twice in 1 year? Okay, yes we did.
Yes.
But still, did we, did
Hey, at least it's not 84, man.
Not 80. But,
Genesis is fantastic. I don't remember. What did we Genesis? Well, we did Phil Collins, and we included Genesis in that one.
Yeah,
We didn't do Genesis, but it was Phil Collins was the artist pick. So normally that's how we do it. But we have picked bands many times because bands only have one band sometimes and don't have other work. But like a lot of times it started out with.
We had to pick
out with like Wyland or one of them where we're like, man, they did so many different, because I think we did like super groups, and they were like,
yeah,
oh, man, these guys were in so many different groups. What about just doing this person that happened to be in all these groups? And it's amazing what music that opens up when you pick certain, certain people. So
yeah.
I had an idea for next week, but I forgot it. I lost it. So we'll have to. Anybody with suggestions? Anybody have any ideas? We can go with that. But right now, we're going to keep it open.
Colors.
We've done colors.
Have we done colors?
Yeah.
And of course, audience, since you guys are here, since you're here and you're participating, if you have anything that you want to look at or listen to or hear us talk about, let us know right now.
We'll be on a cycle off of artist picks for a little bit. We will go back to artist picks, but we usually try to do a year at least. Maybe we haven't done a state in a while, so we can always do a state.
Our last suggestion was slow jams.
No.
That was
Texas. I thought about Texas. That would be there a lot of good music. Not, a lot of rock even came out of Texas. So
a lot of rap came out of Texas.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So I think Texas was going to be. We've done
that one as well.
Yeah.
We did Elements, technically kind of that one. I mean, it would be close to. I know we've done Spring too, but we could come up with an episode that's Rising Up or something spring related that we could also do another one coming up. Just because, I mean, like this weather today had me in the mood, had me dancing, had me got that new sensation,
sensation. But we'll what else we got? I don't know.
Shower songs is a pretty good one.
Ooh,
they're all showers.
You love to personally sing or whatever would almost go with that.
But this Friday, this coming Friday,
man, a lot in the shower. I don't know why. Oh, sorry.
You want to take it from here? What's going on this Friday, Miss Sontia? I know you're not playing, but you're the representative.
Okay, so this Friday we have a benefit for Jenny Jack. I'm hoping I can make it. This work schedule is killing me. But there is a raffle for a gun, a half of a pig. There's some not intimate, intimate songs. I saw Michelle's comment for intimate songs, but there's also intimate things that you can go for a raffle for. There's going to be live DJs,
live demonstrations. Oh no.
God, I hope not, but it has happened there before. Wonderful music, beautiful cause to help Jenny Jack. She has the cancer and we're raising money for her. So go ahead and go and hang out, or there's like a Cash App on her page. I'll put it up on my page to where you can donate and keep her going. Right now, she is baking essentially to get the treatment to save her life.
Yeah.
So we want to do the best because she supports everybody with everything all the time. So she's an amazing person. Yep. So that is what's happening on Friday.
Yep. A lot of good acts for a good cause.
Mm-hmm.
And Art House 310, this is their current show. I don't know. I think they'll be open tomorrow and Sunday for sure, at least. And then maybe another week. This month has been, I'm still not recovered from daylight savings. I think it's a scam. But Art House 310, Wichita, Kansas, some good art there. Kevin Hansen and myself will be there in the month of May, displaying all of our fantabulous art.
Yay!
Fun.
Your wares.
Your wares.
Yeah, daylight savings time. I'm still not recovered. I think it's.
I don't know. I was torn on it at first. I hate the dark in the morning and the drive-in, but I freaking love the later nights.
I love the later nights. It's not even that. It's just my body has been. I mean, my sleep schedule's all screwed up, and it's just an hour. But I'm pretty sure it's just a ploy by the government just to keep us all uncomfortable and all. Because I mean, it's
This
like
is the
just
first
an
daylight
hour.
savings that I actually am fine.
I'll say, be like me and only sleep a couple hours a night and on a very unusual schedule anyway, and nothing will affect you.
I used to,
That's the
but now all I do is sleep. I just sleep. I haven't done a today in music all month. I
noticed
a year solid.
I was gonna say something, but
Yeah, I mean, March 23rd, I think, is when I started doing them again faithfully. And so, I mean, but there hadn't been much, and I've been trying to chop up, clips from our content that we already have created, and instead of having to create new content because they tanked a little bit. And
I think you've been getting some views off that, and that's good stuff too. That's good content for it. And I just haven't been on the book. I haven't been on anything. I've been on just life and work and stuff has just been overwhelming, but that is what it is. And sorry, but
you were fine. I'm dealing with the same thing. It's just like my new work schedule is just like it. My whole life is ruined. Like I can't do anything at any time ever. And I keep getting these opportunities, and I'm gonna have to start just toughing it out because I can't keep missing shows. But I'm just like I by the time the shows, I need to get off of work, feed the kids, and then I'm gonna need to be at the show right before I go on stage.
Yeah, gotta have a little time to switch into rock star mode.
I'm always in rock star mode.
Always in rock star.
Turn it up, girl. Get to work.
I know.
So Sunday, Kevin and I will be painting again. We're gonna start a new painting, and we'll be talking all kinds of baloney on the Art Assault podcast, and we'll be back here for Music Lovers Only next week with some fabulous. It'll be a fabulous topic, whatever we choose. Yeah, the canvas is empty. We didn't take. I did look it up. We did 7 episodes last year, which I think is the lowest amount we've done in a year, and I think next or Sunday will be episode 6 so far of this year. So we're trying to keep it faithful. At least I am.
Sweet. I mean, Kevin has time.
Sometimes, not for me.
Yeah, but
He's too busy. He's too busy with everything.
He forgets it's the show week and goes to Kansas City. I mean, he's
Oklahoma City. All right. Thanks, everybody. It was a good episode, and had a lot of fun. There will be a playlist. Go watch all of the playlists from all of the episodes. Go watch all the episodes. Get them numbers up. Show us you love us.
It was a freaking awesome episode. We appreciate the likes, the loves, the hearts, the hugs, and all the comments for damn sure.
Definitely.
Thank you. You make us possible.
You make us possible.